Hey guys, LadyPhoenix here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play, Sea of Stars. I am very excited to start this Let's Play, and at the same time nervous because this is a newer game, and I have not beaten this game myself on my spare time. I'm actually playing along with the Let's Play, so hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. So I'm not going to talk too much. I'm just going to go ahead and hit new game. Now on my playthrough on my spare time, there's two main characters. You can pick whoever. It says it doesn't affect the story. Maybe the dialogue change at best, but I'm pretty sure that's it. In my spare time, I am Valere, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick Zale. I'm sorry, I'm gonna pick Zale for this run. His animation, I just realized, looks extremely goofy from the front. But this is actually a game that was an actual Kickstarter from Kickstarter. And it was brought into fruition, and I was super excited to get this game. I was even more excited because this game was offered for free if you were a PlayStation Plus Premium member. So I actually got it for free. I was prepared to spend money for it and everything. And I was like, oh, it's free. And yeah, a few of my co-workers at work was talking about it as well. So I don't know. One said that it was right up there with Final Fantasy 16. Hey, said, but we gonna see. We gonna see. Final Fantasy 16, if you guys even remotely looked at that game, is such a different tone from this game. For one, this is a turn-based RPG going back to the roots. Not only that, it doesn't have any voice acting in it whatsoever. From my understanding, but graphically, like visually, and just like what I've seen and heard, like the soundtrack so far is so beautiful. Like I said, I haven't gotten too much into this on my spare time. I think I'm about 4 or 5 hours in as of this recording, so whatever I record I would have already done on my spare time. So I'm hoping is that I don't burn myself out of the game, especially after tackling Final Fantasy 16, because I just completed that game earlier this week. So hopefully I didn't burn myself out of RPGs. Probably not, because I'm playing this one. But I told myself I refused to touch this game until I beat Final Fantasy, and I did. Regular mode, not Final Fantasy mode. Dear God. But I'm gonna try my best to do everything that I can, or at least show everything that I can. Because from my understanding, there's 2 endings in this game. And in order to get, like, I think it's like the basic ending, and then there's like the true ending, where I think you gotta do some exploring around the world. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just going based off of a coworker, of my friend. He said that he's already beaten the game, and he told me that without actually spoiling the game. So I don't know what exactly you have to do, or if you have to get 100%. I don't know if there's a specific task or items that you have to collect in order to unlock the true ending. But I will try to show it off. I can't make any promises about that. Neither can I make any promises about 100%ing the game, but I will do my damnedest to show as much as I possibly can. Okay, and thank God the bloops are reduced. If you guys would like me to get rid of the bloops altogether, then just let me know in the comment section. And what I mean by bloops is when the text is scrolling by. Which, by the way, speaking of text, I can't make it scroll by any faster unless I hold down the X button. But like that just then, I'm scared I might skip over text. Yeah, sewing for years would suck. Like, I would think it would suck as a requirement of life, how the way they've went through it, to be honest. We should. And Valere's portrait is very beautiful and vibrant. I love this game. It's very, 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 very vibrant. So yeah, it's about the same, because in my file on my other file, it was Zale that went to the left. And we do have a reminiscent of Super Mario RPG where there is timed attacks and timed defense. That thing right over there to the right that we saw, that you just saw, I'm actually going to get into that a bit later. Or, well, the game will get into it a bit later. But basically, if you hit the enemies in a certain amount of time with using those icons, it'll tell you. I'll point it out to you in a little bit. You will stop the enemy from using a strong attack, which you're gonna want to try to do as much as you can, because some of these attacks, from what I've seen, is pretty rough. This game does have quite a bit of challenge to it, so far from what I've seen. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, it is what it is. But do you see the little sword icon right underneath the effect? Well, that's the icon that you need. Now, I don't know if you saw, but that previous enemy had 2 hammer icons, and I believe it was a sun icon. And I'll get more off into that, like I said, a little bit later. It's kind of hard to explain right now. But for now, this is just a basic tutorial kind of sort of thing that we're going through. You may have noticed that my health did restore itself after battle. Don't get used to that. Just don't. Yeah, just don't do that. So yeah, just don't. It's not that simple. Yeah, I found 2 enemies. One had a megaphone. Okie dokie. Cooking is a big thing. Yeah, I was getting to it. So, I think Sea of Stars is still offered currently. I think last time I checked, it still was under the PlayStation Plus subscribers things. And remember, you gotta have premium in order to get the game for free. Which again, I was surprised that that this game was offered for free, because it had just came out when it was offered for free, and I was like, huh, because I was prepared to spend the money. I didn't care. But I mean, hey, having that PlayStation Plus premium, man, I'm telling you, Sony definitely improved with their online services as far as like the games that they offer. I think they did such an amazing job with that. I think Microsoft offers the same thing. Of course, like different games, obviously, because Microsoft and Sony have, exclusives for their own, console or whatever. But I'm pretty sure Microsoft does the same thing with their console, and because of the Game Pass. Well, I know the Game Pass exists even for the PC, but like, I'm pretty sure Microsoft have their own, you know what I'm saying, like standard thing like Sony does. But I could be wrong. I don't have an Xbox, so I wouldn't know. Oh, well, yeah, They kill me with their dramatic poses when they're when they're imitating a person or a past event. That to me, that's just hilarious. Aw. But of course, an RPG wouldn't be an RPG if there weren't teens, tasked with a very serious task. So far the dialogue seems pretty much the same. I do know it said the story didn't change or whatever, but I was just interested in seeing if, the dialogue is different whenever you control a certain character, but it seems like it's pretty standard. The only thing that's changed is like the position of the characters and where they go. Because like I said, on my other file, uh, Zale went to the left instead of Valere. And yeah, that's just pretty much it. Just character placement. Oh, buddy. Moon Cradle. I'd love to live in a place called Moon Cradle. Also, I love the loading screen. That's so cute. I wouldn't say it's necessarily fast. I think Zale is actually slower than Valere. Which is, I don't know if that's kind of or not, because she is a spear wielder. But then again, she's a monk, and typically monks don't wield spears. I don't know. Nope, not at all, buddy. Oh, yeah, serpent. You lost me right there. Maybe we should leave it alone. Great. I figured that when you used the word serpent. Let's not bother it. Let's not go near it. Let's not go poke it with a stick. Let's not do anything. Let it be a serpent. Let it be a predator in its natural habitat. Okay, so what happens when the wind dies? Did we think of that? No, you don't. And honestly, I don't know if you see that thing, but I'm pretty sure you do at some point, because you know it had different coloring and the letters and all this other bull crap. Okay, so your standard camp here, we'll be using this a little bit later because you can actually cook your foods, and that's like your way of making restorative items for yourself. Well, we'll get into that a little bit later. This is our save point where we can manually save. So don't want to get rid of the top one because I need that. Hopefully I have no failed recordings, and I say that and it's just like, okay, yeah, let's shoot myself in the foot. Why don't I? Let's do that. That seems fun. Yeah, something like that. It's nice and dark. I love the ambience. I love the lighting. It's so beautiful. After having Final Fantasy 16 as my main RPG since it came out, this color scheme and everything, the music, everything is a great welcome. Not to say that Final Fantasy 16 was bad, it was just dark. You need some color in my life. Let's see, let's go up here. Is this? Now, I think it's a, you know what? I think I can't get it right now because you'll see what I mean later. It's gonna be like a treasure chest over there to the far right on the ledge, but it's after some events happen. I don't see it right now, so it must have appeared like after the events happen. Cause yeah, I didn't see it. It'll be okay. You know, even though that was short, that animation was pretty nice. I hope they show more of that. Yeah, something like that. No, that don't sound safe. Oh, kid. So you may have noticed that there's only two elements, sun and moon. Valere represents the moon, and Zale represents the sun. But you also notice that they're not interacting with Carl. And there's a reason for that. Well, it's not that they hate the kid or anything, but just want to point that out. But there's a reason. You know, Headmaster Moraine looks very familiar. Like not familiar, but like it seemed like his character model is modeled from an actual like person. I want to. No, I have no idea, but he definitely have that, you know, look about him. His demeanor definitely give away that that headmaster vibe. Jeez, you don't have to be so down about it. I have no idea how to pronounce this name. Brugovs? I'm gonna call you Gusto because you look like a Gusto. Ah yes, full moons. They're very beautiful to look at. But what's the old saying? Weird things tend to happen on full moons. Yeah, because, you know, full moons make everything act differently. You know, the environment, nature, animals, humans, you know. For example, people can't drive on full moons. People tend to act crazy on full moons, you know. If you can, exactly. But I'm pretty sure you can. Where are we at? We're about to be at 18 minutes. Ugh. Time flies by. But I do want to check out the rest of Moon Cradle because I don't think I did that. Well, I'm pretty sure I did, but honestly, I don't remember. It's not much here. At least from right now. Okay. We will treat it with respect. And you're gonna see all this sun and moon emblems or aura or whatever the case may be all around the game. So we might want to get used to it. Like right here. Sun and moon. Or summer and winter. My two least favorite seasons. I'm more of a fall spring gal. But what can you do? Alright, so it's gonna be a whole bunch of text that we gotta go through and whatnot. So I'm actually gonna end the video here. And in the next video, we will see if we can open up the cave. Or whatever. So if you'd like to see more Let's Plays or weekend walkthroughs from the channel, please be sure to click on the links in the description below. But until then, you guys take care and have an awesome day.